Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be creating the interior for the planner KDP niche, which was highly requested in my video where I talked about the niche and did all the keyword research and talked about why this is a big niche to be getting into for the new year, the 2021 to 2022 planners. So yeah, if you haven't been here before, my name is Rory and I run this channel called Mr. Roza. And before we get into anything, can I just ask you guys to hit that like and subscribe button, as it would be greatly appreciated and doesn't take you half a second to do. And as soon as I started recording this video, I realised I've got hiccups as well. So if I hiccup a few times, I apologise for that. I'll probably cut it out in editing anyway, so it's not that important. But anyway, let's just get into this video. So if you didn't see my video on this planner niche, which was really a great video, and I talked to you guys how you can make a nice living, a nice amount of money. I mean, the seller I was looking at was making well over $10,000 per month with just these books. And well, just with one interior, using that one interior for every single one of her KDP books. So yeah, it was a really great niche, and if you haven't seen that video, I will leave the link to it up there as well. Maybe interesting for you, so maybe if you want to go and watch that video now before you watch this one, or maybe you've already watched that video and you've come to watch how to create these interiors. So yeah, they are very simple to create, and in today's video I'm going to be using Adobe Illustrator, but like I always say, you can use any software. Any software is fine, any software is easy to use, like Canva, Graphic Designer, and there's loads out there. I get comments all the time saying what softwares are great for like free alternatives. So yeah, there really is loads out there. I'm sure if you just searched up on Google Adobe Illustrator alternatives, free alternatives, it'd give you a list of great softwares to be using. But yeah, just an example, I'm just going to be using Adobe Illustrator because it's one I'm familiar with and I know my way around it. So to start off with, let's just get some ideas for, well, how we're going to create our interior, what kind of interior we're going to be creating. So, as you saw in the last video, I looked a lot at this book as well. I really loved the interior and I really loved the author as well. Let's just go to the author page quickly. And as you can see, they have a lot of great books, and well, all their interiors are exactly the same. Like, she's just created unique covers for every single book. Yeah, the interior is the same on all of them, basically, pretty much the same on every single book. So yeah, it just shows you don't have to spend much time on this business to make good money off it. So let's just go back to that book we were on, and well, what we're here to look at, let's just look at the interior. So obviously they've got a bunch of different pages just to make it interesting, that sort of thing. And well, first page, a year in review, so it's just a big overview of the year. And yeah, this one actually starts in July. So it's July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So this is like a mid-year planner, which is a bit interesting. I've never seen anything really like that. And then yeah, this is the kind of thing we're going to be creating today. Something very simple, very basic like this. And just, yeah, how to create these boxes like these 2 pages here. And well, create just a 31-day month basically. So let's just dive straight into it. And also, if we have a look at another book here, we can also get an idea. They've also done a very similar thing. It's a very common thing with planners. And yeah, it looks very neat, very simple thing to do. And well, let's just get straight to it. So I'm going to dive into Adobe Illustrator. And well, already, as you can see, I've got the document open. So the size we're going to be looking for is 6 by 9 inches, which is personal to me. I like the 6 by 9 inch books, but obviously you can get 8.5 by 11, and there's loads of different sizes with books. You take your pick, whichever you feel you like to create, or whichever you feel you'd want to create for a book like this. But I'm just going to go 6 by 9 as today's example. So as you can see here, width 6, height 9, and then all these settings here if you want to copy it, and then just click create. And as you can see, it's created. Very simple, as you guys I'm sure have already seen before. And well, to start off with, if we look back at this book, they had some boxes. So I'm just going to go and create these boxes here. Now holding shift, because if you hold shift it creates a perfect box in Adobe Illustrator, and just holding shift I'm going to mark out the first box. Now we've got that there, and I'm just going to drag it here for now. And yeah, let's just do that. And then holding Alt, you're going to want to drag across again because it'll create the same box, and just holding Alt again, drag out another 3 boxes. And well, they look a bit small. We can actually create them a bit larger. So holding shift just so they all stay the same size, just drag out. Yeah, that looks good to me. So all I'm going to do now is just center it. And this is really what Adobe Illustrator is great for. It's great for all like the centering, and it's got all sorts of like advanced techniques, and yeah, it's just like I said, a software I'm familiar with. And well, just get it to a size that you want, so maybe a bit larger than that, and always make sure that it's centered in the middle of the book, and zoom out. As you can see, yep, that's centered. And all we've got to do now is, well, go down. So again, holding Alt to copy it all, just drag down like so, drag down again. And what you can do actually with a faster trick is, after you've dragged down one box, you can click Command D and it will paste them all like so. So there we have it. That is how simple it is to create like the each day boxes. And now all you've got to do is add the text to each box. There's a bit too many boxes because we've got to put some text at the top, so I'm just going to delete the first layer. So there we have it. There are our first boxes. Now you can change the size of this to however you want, but personally I'm quite liking the size right now. You can adjust it however you want, so I'm just going to adjust it to where I think, well, it looks nice. And then all we've got to do is add the text. So let's just do a simple month as an example. Let's just go July. So July, I'm going to create that all in caps. So July 2021. And now the next part is completely up to you. Whatever sort of font you want is completely up to you. I have a few that are my favourites. I like very simple fonts, and I'm just going to have a look through here and see what ones look interesting at. But in fact, I quite like that actually. It's a bit different, it stands out, it's bold. Actually, yeah, I really like that. It's a bit, like I said, different. It's a bit almost fun, creates like a fun aspect. I feel when I'm looking at this now, it looks fun to me, which may be a bit different with some other planners out there. But yeah, so there we have it, just simple July 2021. And the next step we've got to do is, well, we've got to mark out the days. There's a slightly different thing when it comes to planners. Well, if we look at this book here, this is one page, and then this is the other page. Now, as you can see, the actual month is spread over 2 pages because there wasn't enough space for each like row of boxes. Because as you can see, if we count up, there is 7 boxes across because it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7 days. So we've created one that is 4 days across. So that means we're going to have to create the other page with the other 3 days. So if we're creating these Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, well, the other 3 pages have to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So hopefully you understood that a bit. And yeah, this is just a good example to show on this book. As you can see here, they've got it here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the next page here, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So let's just do something very similar to that. So let's just start off with Sunday. I'm going to keep it all in caps again. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So there we have all the boxes across, and now all you've got to do is adjust it so it's centered in the middle of the box. So move that across there like that, that's centered there, that one's centered there, move that across like that, and there you have it, they're all centered like so. And then all we've got to do is add the days. Now, I've got to check on my phone actually to see what day July 2021 starts on, because I don't want to mess that up. So I've just checked on my phone here. You might not be able to see, well, actually you can see the reflection of the camera there, but July 2021 starts on a Thursday. So as you can see at the moment, we've only got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So that means we're going to have to skip all the way round till it gets to Wednesday. So if the first is on a Thursday, that means we're going to have to do it on our second page, which I will show you how to do that second page later on in the video. So the first day that we're going to mark is July the 4th, because, well, July 2021, the first day we have on our row of days is the 4th, which is on the Sunday. So all you've got to do is mark the 4th. Now we're putting it on the second row because on the first row is when it would be the beginning of the month, and yeah, it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't fit basically. The month would all be messed up and that sort of thing. So yeah, we have the 4th there, and then it's just a very simple job of copying them across, just changing it a bit, and then again, can I click Command D? Yeah, Command D, and it will put it across like so. So yeah, it will do it. Adobe Illustrator is, yeah, really great for that sort of thing. And then just change the day. So that's a 6th, and that one's a 7. And then again, Thursday, Friday, Saturday would be on there, and then we're back to Sunday again, which is on the 11th. And well, obviously it's 7 days on each time. So I'm going to hold Alt drag it down, making sure it's in line, because we want to keep it even all the way through. And then click Command D and it should place them all like so. And then we've got to change this one here to the 11th, the one after, so a week after the 11th, that's the 18th, and the week after that should be the 25th. And I'm just going to check on my phone to make sure I've done that right, the 11th, 18th, 25th. And then, well, just adjust the numbers however you like, just to make them look as appealing as possible, making sure they're all even across. And yeah, there we have it. So that's all the days for Sunday in July 2021. Now we've got to move on to Monday, which is on the 5th, the 12th, the 19th, and the 26th. So drag it down, holding Alt, place it there so it's in line with all of them, and then Command D down once again. So the 12th, the 19th, and the 26th. And again, adjusting the numbers across so, well, they all look the same. And then obviously you can zoom out just to make sure everything's right. Yeah, that's looking good to me. And again, repeating that same process for the Tuesday. So Tuesday is the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th. And once again, adjusting them and just following this same process. It's really very simple. Making sure all the numbers are the same. Yep, that looks good to me. And the last one for this page is the Wednesday, which is the 7th, the 14th, the 21st, and the 28th. And the last step, just again adjusting them in the right place. And yeah, there we have our first page. So I'm just going to move everything down so it all looks good in proportion. And there we have it. There is our first page. It's really, really simple like that. And obviously this is just a very, very simple one. You can add all sorts of different things, like you could put in each day. So if this was like, I don't know, Independence Day, something like that. So it's July the 4th is Independence Day. So on there you could write Independence Day, something like that. Yeah, just to mix it up a bit, make it a bit interesting really. And then go into Keynote and, well, just basically, if you've seen any of my other videos, it's a very simple process of, well, changing the slide size. So you do that by going Document, Widescreen, Custom Slide Size, and then going into inch to points, 6, so 432 points. And then by 9, 648 points. And it should look like an interior. Yes, it does. So that means you've done it right if it comes out like that. And then just delete that, zoom out slightly, and all you've got to do from where we copied it in Adobe Illustrator, so highlight it all again, copy, so Command C, and then going into Keynote and, well, pasting it, and it should paste in perfectly like that. So there's your first page. And now we've got to move on to the second page. Now, because this is only a tutorial, I'm just going to, well, delete this basically. So I'm just going to delete parts of this, so all this down here, because this is just a tutorial. If I was you, I would save this and then create a new document, but then all we've got to do is change this to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like so. Then again, adjusting it all in the middle, like that. And then yeah, all I've got to do, just again, go through all the days. So 4th, drag that across, like so, making sure once again they're all even, basic stuff really, just keep doing that. And I'm just going to check on my phone the days. The Thursday is a 1st, Friday 2nd, Saturday 3rd, then the week after 8th, 9th, 10th, week after that 15, week after that 22nd, week after that 29th, same here, Friday the 9th, the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th, and then the last day, Saturday, like that. Now I'm just going to adjust this 10 here because it isn't right yet. And then, well, there we have it. There is the other page. And then you can add all sorts of different things that you want. So like in all those books we just saw on Amazon, they had like a notes section on the side, which, well, looked interesting. Command D all the way down again, highlight it all, change the stroke to 1, move it all up like so, and then you could add just a title or just leave it like that, but I'm just going to add a small title here of notes like that. And there we have it. Again, all we've got to do now is, well, do the same thing, and we could just move it all across if we wanted to, but I'm just going to leave it like that. So all you've got to do now is, well, highlight it all, Command C to copy, Keynote, and then firstly I'm just gonna actually copy that and paste that and then delete that one. You'll see in a second. Then highlight all of that, Command C, Keynote, Command V. And well, there we have our second page. And again, like I said, you can change all sorts of different things you like to suit however you want your book to be, to have it as unique as possible. But yeah, that's just the basic process of how I go about creating planners. And well, hope you found it useful. I hope you got something from this and you can go and create your planner interiors, because like I said in that video, it's really a great niche to be getting into because you can make some very good money from it. So, once again, if you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, as it would be greatly appreciated and doesn't take you half a second to do. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.